You said that was called Google Discussion. It's a Chrome extension. I think this starts a great topic of what are all the copywriting secrets, tools, tricks, hacks. I mean, I know copywriting is fundamentally like a very thoughtful, deep process, but all experts have their secrets. What are yours?
Yeah, so as Aaron mentioned, Google Discussion is definitely one of them, because instead of, spending crazy amount of time trying to find the forums, it just takes you directly to the forums. So you look at the discussions. Reddit is definitely one of the website that I check out regularly. Amazon reviews, so underutilized in my opinion. There is also a tool called, let me find the name of it, Ad Finder. So it's a Google Chrome extension or plugin, however you want to call it. And what it does is that when you log into your Facebook, it removes, well, it doesn't remove them technically, it hides everything that's not an advert from your feed. For the normal person, or as John Carlton would call them, civilians, that's a nightmare, right? But as marketers, that's like a dream. So you're just scrolling and the only thing you see is ads, right? So, and the way to get it to work and to be able to see ads for, a given niche, you just visit a couple of websites for that specific niche and you will start seeing ads for those. So that's a great way to,
what was that?
Only see ads in your advert. Ad Finder.
Ad Finder.
Yeah.
Like the opposite of ad blockers, right? And
yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I talk to people when, I'm having issues installing some software or something, they're like, do you use ad blocker? I'm like, dude, that's the last thing I would want to do. What you talking about?
Nice. How about you, Aaron? Any tricks, secret hacks?
If you're in Facebook groups, those are gold, right? And especially if you're in a Facebook group that is in the niche that you're writing for, which is all that really matters. And then going and find out what frustrates people is just, it's just critical stuff. When it comes to ad swipes and things like that, there's both a benefit and a threat here. One of which is, how do you know if it's working? If you don't know that it's working, you go to swipe the wrong thing, you'll be just swiping bad ads. So the real trick is to find something that seems to constantly show up in your news feed for periods of time where they're either idiots spending lots of money, or they have actually dialed it in to where they know what they're doing, and then you can better craft a message around what's working.
Yeah, and I think Facebook ad library is really powerful here. It doesn't necessarily tell you the exact performance, but the way I think about it and assume is like the older an ad is, because it tells you in the timeline, the more likely it is to be a successful ad or a very bad media buyer who doesn't turn off things that aren't working. And then if you start to see a lot of themes reoccurring within an ad library, whether it's visual or in the copy, that's most likely something that they've found to be successful.